John 13:3. Eidos hoti panta edoken auto ha pater estas cheras, kai hoti apa theou exelthen, kai proston theon hubage, ... Here we read about Jesus setting the stage for him washing his disciples' feet. We begin with the participle eidos. We've seen this recently. It's the perfect participle of oida. Oida means I know. So here, knowing. It's obviously an adverbial participle, so could probably be causal because he knew, right? Because he knew that the Father gave to him all things, and then we sort of have this sort of pleonastic statement, into the hands, that is into, implied, his hands. Remember in Greek when you have body parts like hands, the possessive idea is frequently implied, and when it is implied, the article is often present. So literally into the hands, but into his hands. I think most English translations will drop out this auto and just say the Father had given all things into his hands. But it is, if we're just translating very literally, knowing that the Father gave to him all things, and we could say that is, i.e., into his hands he gave all things, and that he came from God and to God was going. So he had come from God the Father and was departing to God the Father. Let's look at these verbs here at the end. Exelthen. Hopefully you recognize that as coming from exerchomai, to go out or come out. And you say, oh yeah, that is that irregular second aorist. Remember the second aorist form we memorized? Eilthon. Erchomai is I go or come, eilthon is I came. So that's just a second aorist active indicative. That's a third person singular ending. So that he came, he went out from God. And to God, hupage, he was going or departing. That is just one of those verbs you probably learned in elementary Greek. Hupago, to depart, to go away. And here, we see that ending. This is just a present active indicative third person singular.